everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Rogue Legacy. I'm gonna be honest with you, I have no idea where we left off, but I believe we had a fight against the boss that we nearly won, and I believe we are also decked out in like straight up 100% OG vampiric gear for lifesteal, which means, if possible, we probably want to take a character that is a little bit tankier, because he's gonna start with more HP, because he automatically starts with less HP for the vampirism. But anyway, Barbarian King. Chakram is a sweet spell. I have weak limbs and enemies won't be knocked back. Sometimes it's actually a good thing. And I break stuff to restore MP or congenital insensitivity to pain, no pain, or dwarfism, which makes me very tiny. Let's go with Sir Culp. I think this is a smart idea. And with 673 gold, I could unlock some stuff, or I could just upgrade my attack power or my starting HP. I forgot if I had, like, said that I was gonna do something else. Let's upgrade our mage so I can get an archmage. Fantastic. They, can change what spells they have. That's fantastic. I'll maybe use mages more often now. I don't think I have the gold required to unlock anything else, so let's just move onwards. Let's just get some gameplay done here. I do have the double jump, if I remember correctly. And we'll end up having to give 94% of this dude, or 94% of our gold to this dude, but that's okay. Let's move onwards. So, I might be, on the cusp, shall we say, of being able to, beat the first area this time, the castle. But it has been a few days since I played. I've got kind of like a family hangover. My family's been in Vancouver for like a week now, so my recording sessions got a little bit out of whack, you know. Normally I like to record like 6 or 7 videos for a new game in a row so that I can get some momentum going. And, you know, keep my skill at the game at a reasonable level, if you understand what I'm saying. In this situation, unfortunately, that is not how things worked out, but it was cool as well. You know, you gotta spend some time with your mom and your dad. They pushed you out of their birth canals. You know, one of them obviously was a little bit more painful than the other, but you gotta show them some respect and the love and attention they deserve by going out for dinner with them and making them pick up the tab. Alright, so let's continue. No spikes on the ceiling, please. The platforming is probably the most dangerous element to me, for the most part. I find myself getting hit a lot by walking on spikes and whatnot. But recall that we do have lifesteal here, so every time I hit an enemy, I think, I get 4 HP back. It's either, I can't remember if it's kill or hit. And we also get MP back every time we break something, not to mention a little bit of gold as well. Of course, that is our primary objective, I guess, is just to get gold. So another journal entry. Everything about this castle is off. I can't seem to keep track of my headings, and there is no sun or stars to guide me. I find myself backtracking constantly, and I must painstakingly map out my progress lest I go in circles. The maps I have pilfered off the corpses of other adventurers are breathtakingly inaccurate. It's almost as if they were describing a different castle altogether. Ho ho ho! Roguelike elements. Perhaps this place does something to the mind, or are the stones truly shifting beneath my feet? I don't know, man. We've got a House of Leaves situation going on here. House of Greaves situation. House of Geed situation. Good day to you, partner. Anyway. Let's move onwards to the left here. I'm mostly looking for treasure chests, I suppose, so I can get a little bit of, you know, recipes or runes. Okay, we probably don't want to go to the Maya just yet. She was my favorite part of Lady Marmalade. But okay, well, there's another path to enter the Maya. Not necessarily where I want to be, but it's good. You know, we do have a teleporter very close in case we get strong enough to go back there. Oh my god, okay, 1 second. I gotta pause the game. Cat! Now is not a good time. It's Rogue Legacy, not Rogue Catacy. Which, you know, is good, because that wouldn't make any sense at all. Okay. Let's start breaking some tables here. Ghastly's coming after me. Someone's like, whoa, it's so weird that both you and Josh called those dudes Ghastly in your first episode. No, it's not, man. Pokemon's a ubiquitous game. Everyone played it when they were a kid, and some even when they were a little bit older, and not that there's anything wrong with that. This is a busy room. Good opportunity to potentially, okay, use my chakram. Get the fuck out of the way. Yeah, he looks exactly like the Pokemon Ghastly from the original 150. I'm not sure if, you know, he was in the games beyond that, or if Ghastly even has a gender associated with it. If so, I apologize. I've got to learn to check my privilege when it comes to Pokemon genders. Are these guys all... No, that guy's still alive. Just doing that so I can get some lifesteal back, of course, and a ton of gold. So I would say that was a pretty good room right there. I was going to say it looks like he can hold 2 spells, but he actually can't. What the Barbarian can do is have, you know, like an item associated with this. Can I make this? 3, 2, 1. Alright, well, it died as soon as I hit it, so that's fine. It's weird, there's like a fireplace behind there. It looks like you can do something with it, but apparently not. So let's move onwards. So far, 542 gold. Decent amount of life left, not to mention, you know, we only need to hit like 4 enemies to get all of our full health back, so I'm okay with that. We can't use... Oh, this is the start of the area here, so that's not where I want to go. I can't use the chakram probably as much as I did on that nasty room there, because it's going to cause us some problems with respect to MP management. Now, let's just kill the Doom Boss. I might as well kill all of the enemies, because the lifesteal is exceptionally valuable. And I'm still, you know, on the fence about whether or not this lifesteal build is what I want to go with. I might want to go with instead just like a super tanky build. Which sounds like a Wii U game, but, you know, something that allows me to, oh, I didn't mean to Fusroda there. Something that allows me to, take more hits. I mean, lifesteal is kind of like that, but we also start with very low, starting health relative to where we normally would be, so it's a little scary. We'll use the chakram here just to do some damage from a distance, which, again, sounds like a song or something. And this might kill him. Alright, that makes things a little easier. I don't want to lose that gold. Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to then. Let's see if we can get some more gold in here. And I am a little bit low on health. I'm down to like half of my starting health. That's going to be a little bit nicer. This is one of the better runs that we've had, I'd say, over the course of our Rogue Legacy play so far. So there is our forest. Obviously, I don't want to go there. Basically, I'm just exploring everything. We want to get all the gold possible. Then we can go fight the boss. And I think, like, especially against the boss, a tankier build is going to be a smarter build. So yes, we will pray for assistance. We've been given Calypso's Compass, which tells us probably, if I had to guess, where the boss room is going to be. If this is like the Binding of Isaac, you know, that would be my best guess for what that effect is. But this is my favorite part of, you know, games with roguelike elements, or games with a lot of items that don't necessarily have explicit descriptions of what those items do, is just figuring out what they do in the first place, which makes things exciting. I can't believe it. That's a situation where not having knockback actually hurt me a great deal. Now, I can double jump here, so I just wanted to see if maybe there was a treasure chest or something over here. It's actually the boss room, so clearly, most important thing here is to note that I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. And it's probably in our best interest to fight the boss right away, but I can't help but do a little bit more exploration, just to see if the possibility is there that I can just stand on the tables and you'll be fine. Ah, that's so shitty. Just to see if I can get some extra lifesteal back and, you know, get back to full or full-ish health before we fight the boss, because otherwise it's going to be a tall ask for me to succeed. I did play pretty badly over the first part of this, but we're getting some life back. That's fine. Keep in mind that for every time we get hit, we have to hit enemies like 20 times maybe. Fuck that fairy chest. I understand that I have a double jump, so it might be easier than before, but by the same token, also fuck that. We are at about 1,100 gold. This puts it definitely in the annals. That came across a little dirtier than I anticipated, but yeah, this puts it definitely in the realm of the you know, top 1 or 2 runs that we've had so far, which I'm pleased with, because this is, again, just kind of like me getting back into the groove when it comes to Rogue Legacy. If we can get to 2,000 gold or something, I would be totally psyched. So we are gonna Isaac this up and try to find every available floor possible, or sorry, every available room possible. I'm surprised that I made that jump. We got a little MP recovered and 200 extra gold. So even if we took damage there, and we were pretty close to it, we did manage to amass a good deal of gold there at very little cost to ourselves. In fact, at 0 cost to ourselves beyond just time. So I really do wish that I had the ability to knock enemies back, because I didn't realize that, you know, sometimes it's good to not knock enemies back, because it allows you to combo them a little easier. Oh, that's so shitty. Sometimes it's terrible, though, because the enemies like zombies that move towards you, I can't push them backwards. Creates some awkward situations for me. Not awkward in the like, oh, I accidentally touched your boob way, but awkward in the like, oh, this is going to be harder to deal with than I expected way. Alright, so there's the Land of Darkness. We have seen several dead ends here. I think we've got to be very close to the end of our kind of exploratory phase here, but again, I can't really complain at all about having a 2-minute run, or sorry, not a 2-minute run, a 10-minute run to start off where we have almost 2,000 gold. So we can go straight downwards. Maybe this contains a little bit of extra stuff. There's another journal entry, which I'll read out here. Apologies for the literate amongst you. I cannot exit through the front gate, but that is of little concern. I'm committed to my cause and will not back out. So far, none of the maps I've found coincide with my own, yet upon comparing them as a whole, I believe I have unearthed a slight pattern. It seems the forest is always to the right, the tower above. That's good to know. And below, well, hopefully I won't have to find out. That actually is some valuable information. I love when games have journal entries that you can find that are not only flavor text, but also, you know, relevant to your play as well. So I'm just trying to look at what we've got here. This looks like a pretty good gold farming area, if I had to guess. And of course, you know, the more easy enemies there are and the more turkey legs I find hidden in furniture, the better my chances are going to be against the boss in all likelihood. There is a treasure chest at the top of this as well. The one thing I'm surprised about on this run so far is that we have not gotten a rune or a recipe, despite the fact that we've been kind of going to town here for quite some time. But we'll see. This could be one right here. Nope, I guess I can't complain about getting an F ton of gold. So I think that's gonna do it. Oh, don't get... Oh, F. I want to fight these guys, but by the same token, I don't want to fight these guys. I want to fight them because of the delicious lifesteal, but I don't want to fight them because there's far too many for me to feel safe. Okay, we killed them. Did we get lifesteal back for... I don't think we get lifesteal for not hitting them with melee. Oh man, we got more health. This actually was a smart idea for once, for us to come all the way down here. Now, I'm assuming this is going to be a new area. It's not. Oh, well, I was going to say I'm scared, but I guess I'm kind of sunk in now anyway. There's another gold for me. Cut that one up just in case. We do get MP back every time we destroy something, so we might as well. That's due to the OCD trait. There is another series of statues, which has taken me almost all the way back to full health and almost all the way back to full MP. And this is the Land of Darkness. Okay, so let's just look at our map briefly. We're here. We're just gonna exit out, and we should be able to go to the boss room. Actually, let's go to this one. Yeah, this is the first time I think I've used a teleporter in the game so far, but this is going to take me closer to the boss room, which for once was actually directly below us. So let's see if we, you know, have the old college try here. Don't take damage on the way there is probably the most important advice. Now, this is a tricky kind of setup we've got here, as we've mentioned probably a couple times now, mostly due to those pads. All right, let's see if we can beat the boss. I think we might be strong enough to take out this first boss. It's going to require some really good dodging. I don't think Fusroda is going to actually do anything, so we should probably just, like, spam our magical ability instead. Alright, so he's not taking as much damage maybe as I would like. Oh, that does so much. The problem principally is that there's like no lifesteal to get here. Every time I hit him I do damage, but it doesn't actually benefit me in the form of HP at all. So we might be able to take him down to at least halfway, and then anything could happen. But keep in mind, you know, these guys, with one hit he takes off like almost half of my HP. Almost all of my existing HP, actually. One more hit would absolutely kill me, considering I only have 4 health at this point. Alright. Solid dodging right there. We're getting very, very close. Ah, it reminded me of some of those early, like, Mom and Mom's Heart fights where I was, like, right up against it. I'm sure eventually I'll get the patterns better. But that being said, that was a pretty momentous room for us. Let's choose our heir here. We have a Shinobi, which deals massive damage, but she can't crit. A Paladin, which has a shield blocking ability, which, honestly... The Paladin probably seems like the best one for me to block. As much as I want to play the Shinobi, which I almost did there. We'll play as the Paladin. He has dementia, which means he's insane. I don't know what this is going to do for us. Now, what do we want to update here? I honestly think we should pump a lot of, maybe all of our gold into improving our HP. Do I have enough to buy anything else? I can get magic damage up. That's not so bad. What about this? Crit chance up. Sure, that's something. Then we got a 2% chance of crits. And what's this? Crit damage up. Okay, that's important. We're expanding our tech tree here. We'll do at least one more run if the run ends up being good. We're level 24. And I know that when Ohm beat the game for the first time, he was like level 80. So we should be able to at least hazard a chance at our boss here. I think this is definitely an episode where we could make substantial progress. So start getting some gold. We're still using lifesteal gear, but it's important to note that versus the last run that I had, I think that we have a better chance here, largely because our HP is about on the same level, but we are playing a character like the Paladin, which has the damage blocking ability, which I think is going to be absolutely borderline essential for the boss. Be careful here. I'm not sure, do we confuse the enemies, or do the enemies confuse us? Like, I seem to be missing a lot of shots, which is unfortunate. But by the same token, I am also, you know, destroying these guys in one hit, which is beautiful for me. So let's just keep moving onwards. Again, primary goal, probably get some gold. Well, you know, 2 primary goals, I guess. Beat the boss and get some gold. I don't want to, you know, say that one of them... Defeat all enemies. We should be able to do this. I don't want to say that one of those is more important than the other. The Doomvoss has to die. He is indeed an enemy. I think this seems like a reasonably easy fairy chest, in all honesty. That guy is dead. We did lose some HP in the process. We should have this guy to kill, and then one more Doomvoss, or Doomscape, I guess, in this case. And I think that's it. Unless there's one more enemy up here. Man, this guy's real scary, actually. I'm a little frightened about this. The axes didn't work there. Okay, good. We got the fairy chest. That was actually surprisingly easy. We got a vault rune for our sword. I'm not sure what that does, but I'm glad we got it regardless. Let's continue moving. There's another fairy chest up there. Is that what I just saw? So we'll bounce up, and then there is. Defeat all enemies. Again, this could be a pretty easy one. We do have the power to use our axe to hopefully kill some enemies here, so let's just stand back and spam this a couple times. Even if this costs us a lot of MP, I think it's in our best interest, just because it simplifies the situation a great deal. So we're just going to jump here. Probably taking out these turrets is going to be good for us. You know, I've played Super Mario 3. I understand where the real threats lie. There is a shooter here. Mark Wahlberg. I don't know, that exclamation actually turned out substantially funnier than I thought it would be. Alright, so let's not get the Doom escapes yet. We'll take the zombies out instead. And so far so good, I would say. I did take a little damage, but again, lifesteal renders that fairly moot, I suppose. At least on these fairly easy rooms. And have we not defeated all enemies yet? Where's the last enemy? There's got to be like a zombie over here. We'll one-shot him, and that... Oh, that did it, right? Yeah, we got another rune. So a balance rune for our helm. I'm not sure what that does, but I'm glad we got it regardless. I would say that was a very positive turn of events there, so we'll continue moving onwards. I guess at this point we'll go up. Again, we just want to explore. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? There's like a Japanese demon here. 1 second, I didn't know if you paused, you could see everything. My cat jumped up on me again. People are always like, hey, get a cardboard box and your pet will... you know, stand in that instead of bothering you at your computer. Bullshit, I say to that. Now I just got a bunch of cardboard boxes on my floor, you jerkwads. Now, what is this guy? Like, I've never seen that Japanese demon before, so I don't know what's up with that. He frightens me a little bit, arouses me a touch as well, but it doesn't appear that his ninja stars do any damage to me. Yeah, they just kind of travel right through me, so that's a little unusual, but hopefully we'll be able to figure out what the hell's going on there. Momentarily, or, well, in all likelihood, not momentarily, but in the future at some point. So far so good. Completely out of MP, and remember, you know, we're not OCD this time, so we will have to rely completely on potions to get our MP up. That being said, oh, we don't want to be here. That being said, I don't think our MP is all that important as this character. Basically just going to tank shots, and whenever I'm about to get hit... Oh, you know what? MP is actually crazy important. Our axes aren't important, but you do need to use MP to block. This is a fountain, which should... I thought it was going to restore all my MP, but it restored the bulk of it, at least. Here is our boss room. We should get a couple of recipes out of these chests. A knight helm and... Probably, I was going to say knight greaves, but bracers is fine, too. And we'll just continue moving onwards here just because we don't want to necessarily go fight the boss right away. If I had... Actually, you know what? It might not be the worst idea for us to fight the boss right away. We're right here. We have full health. I say we give this the old college try. We might get lucky here. And I believe after you beat the boss, you don't have to beat them again every single time. So I'm not going to use any magic, with the exception of using the paladin's shield when I get low on health. Or when I think that it's a guarantee that I'm going to get hit. Like that situation where I wasted almost all of my MP in one fell swoop. Alright. I am now basically out of MP, but I did block like 5 shots, so it probably ended up being for the best, I would say. We're about halfway through. He's level 27. So I'm not going to feel inadequate until I hit level 27. Oh my god, cat, now is not the right time. I'm in the middle of this intense boss fight. You go over here. And see if I... Oh, what have I done? I've got a magic card about my character now. Now we fall back downwards. It's hard to tell, but I actually think the... some of the attacks are different. Like, they take a different pattern than others. Now, we're looking pretty solid here. These are the easy ones to dodge. And I think actually I'll kill him right here. That was the first time I've ever killed the boss. I'm very surprised. And also, that is a crazy amount of gold. We're at 1871 already. We earned ourselves an achievement as well as a golden treasure chest. I'm glad that we've made some progress here now. 3 gems. MP increase +5, HP increase +5, and strength increase +1. That's beautiful. Alright, what happens now? I'm interested to know how the structure of the game works. Okay, so it's like Super Mario 2, the land of the golden coins. Alright, boss defeated. Better than I expected to do, for sure. And you know what? We still have... Oh my god! Those guys do a lot of damage. Zombashinu. I mean, I want to go up there, but at the same time, I don't want to die. This cat apparently wants to die, so I'll put him down on the ground here and maybe give him a little chuck a little bit, and that is the area we don't want to be in. I probably don't want to be in this area either, in all honesty, but, you know, it's possible there's some turkey legs contained in some of these tables, which seems like a really weird... Oh my god, I was right. Seems like a really weird place to keep some, you know, delicious foodstuffs, but, you know, what do I know? Okay, I was gonna try to double jump out there past them. But anyway, that was a really good run. We defeated the boss. And I don't think we have to defeat the boss again. I think we can just, you know, rest in peace knowing that we have a gem there in our door. I think we'll play as a bald, dwarfish knave. That seems like a smart idea. And I'm just going to think about what to do with this 2100 gold now. Probably upgrading our critical chance seems like a smart idea. But also maybe... Oh, it's so expensive to upgrade the haggle ability. What's this ability on the right side? I can't get to it yet? Okay. Upgrade shinobi. That seems like a smart idea, and this will open up another, like, castle tier for us. What does he have now? Oh, he can turn into a log at the last minute. All right. Armor up, down strike up. That might be useful eventually. What about stuff on this side? Unlock miner. I haven't unlocked the miner yet. That might be a smart idea. Can we unlock the miner and get magic damage up to expand our castle? Maybe we can. So it didn't really improve us objectively all that much. Miners are best used for scouring the castle for treasure chests and avoiding confrontation. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't upgrade our character all that much, but I upgraded our castle a great deal. So that's going to do it for this episode of Northernlion Plays Rogue Legacy. I'm going to be back with this exact character in the next episode. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. Thanks for the incredible outpouring of success so far. This is the first episode that's gone up after... the game's actually been out, and the first episodes have been up, so I appreciate the crazy support you guys have given this so far. I hope you're enjoying the series, and for those of you who are enjoying the series, I'm glad you're enjoying the series. As always, thanks for watching. I will see you next time.